Hey guys! Today I am coming to you about books that I bought purely based on their cover. Not reading the synopsis, not having it recommended, not seeing it on BookTube. I've never heard of these books before I bought them. I bought them solely based on the cover. So let's get into it. The first one I'm going to show you is Pretending to be Erica by Michelle Painchaud. I don't know how you say names. I recently hauled this book, so that might be in one of my videos down in the past. If you guys want to check that out, that'd be awesome. Okay, so this cover just really intrigued me. It was very eye-catching. It was very simplistic. It didn't have too many colors. It didn't overload you. It had three basic colors: black, yellow, and white. And it didn't have a cover model, which is a huge thing for me. I don't like cover models. But it did have an outline of a person. It didn't show you their face or anything. It's just a girl with a dress, and it's very, like, interesting to me. It caught my eye. The font here really is just, like, in your face, kind of. It's boldish, and the name Erica is bigger than the rest of it. And then over here they have a typewriter font, and it says, "Her whole life has been a lie, now it's time to make it come true," which is very, like, mysterious and interesting. And I just liked the whole idea. And also, it looks kind of like paint on a canvas. This is not just like a nice rectangle. Like, it fades out and there's some splotches of yellow here, but then this is white. And that's really interesting to me. So, and it's like that on the back also. This whole thing just looked very appealing. So, yes. Next, I have Chain Letter by Christopher Pike. Thank you. Okay, if you said bless you. Okay, so this was really interesting to me. I don't really like cover models, but the way this is portrayed was kind of cool. It has broken glass all around here, and then a hand touching it, and you see her, like, distilled face in the back. The font was okay. I like the fact that it was big and in your face, so you're not just focusing on the picture, but you're focusing on the title. It's not like a cool font, but it is just very big and eye-catching. And the author's name is in a different color, which helps distinguish for me what's what. And then over here it says Chain Letter, the Ancient Evil. It's definitely in smaller print, so it doesn't really catch your eye. But the Ancient Evil, that always kind of pulls me into a story. So I like that they included that fact on the cover. But this just looked very creepy to me, and I loved this story, by the way. So this was definitely a good purchase. I didn't read Pretending to be Erica, so I can't give you my thoughts on if it was worth the cover buy or not. But this definitely was. My instinct to buy this because of the cover was right, because it was everything. It was very mysterious. It was very constant plot twist and guessing, and it was thrilling and fun and very, very cool. I definitely recommend this book. Moving on, I have The Best Night of Your Pathetic Life by Tara Altabrando. Who knows if I'm pronouncing that right. This was another purchase because of cover and title. The title was very interesting to me. Not really the font of the title, but just, like, the wording. The Best Night of Your Pathetic Life. Like, I like teen angsty things and teen sarcastic books, and, like, something you can relate to, and, you know, really be like a BSing book, you know, just like teens rebelling and, you know, living their crappy lives and, you know, talking about that. Like, that's very interesting and fun to me and relatable, because I'm like that type of person, but whatever. But at the top, they do have models, and I don't personally like the models because they look like they're posing. I like, especially this one. She looks very model-y right there, and it really bothers me. But the fact that they didn't show the actual people, it's just, like, kind of darkened out, and it's just their shadow. You can't actually see, like, their face or what their clothes look like. is the shadow of them in the car. I like that idea. I just don't like the way they're posed. And then the best night is like different from everything else. I like the idea of having this be like very creative, but I don't personally like it the way they portrayed it. I liked the idea. But it does show you lots of like snippets and stuff, like there's food, there's cupcakes and pizza, but over here's an American flag, over here's a street sign, a remote, you know, a bunch of other things, and it's kind of like adventurous, it seems like. And then the rest of the background is just black, which is just very simplistic. I feel like I've used that word a lot, but it's very interesting without overloading you with too much artsy stuff, you know? Next I have 3 by Ted Dekker. This is actually a movie. I haven't watched the movie or read this, so I can't give you any feedback. But this cover to me was really cool. I don't know if I'll ever actually read this. Like, it seems very interesting. It's just the copy that I have is very small printed, and I don't like reading small print. But this cover is very simplistic. It's really eye-catching to me because it's just black, which always pulls me in. I like the color black on book covers. I like the mysterious feel and the vibe that it gives you. And then it has gray, and it has 1, 2, 3 lines, and it's a red title. And red always kind of brings evil or revenge or like blood to my mind, so that seems really cool. And the E in 3 is an actual 3, which is very creative and cool, and I like the way they put that. There's not much to this cover, which makes it good. The stuff that they do have is important, and it's cool, and it relates, and I like it just because of that. Next I have Minders by Michelle Jaffe. I have no idea how you say it. Also can't give feedback, haven't read it yet. I own a lot of books that I have not read, so never ending TBR. Thumbs up if you can relate. Okay, sorry. Anyway, this does have cover models, but it kind of, it's a good way to use cover models. It's not like taking over the entire cover. They aren't posing really. And this one you can't even see his face, so that's really helpful. I like the fact that this is like a completely white background. White backgrounds or black backgrounds are always good for me. That it adds to the simplistic feel of it, and you don't have to be overloaded. But the title is very interesting. It's like a bunch of like building constructions and stuff all put together to form these words, these letters. And it's coming, the pieces are coming off of their heads, which I think is really cool, because minders, it has something to do with their minds, so it's coming out of their heads, whatever. You know, it just looks really cool, and like her face is cracking and it comes down. That whole idea is very awesome looking. And it says she can't get out of this, she can't get out of his mind. So that is very appealing, and it's 2 different colors. This is orange and blue, and really that's all they have on here. There's not much color, but enough to reel you in. Like, she has red hair and blue jacket, blue and some black, then blue and orange here, and the rest is all white. So it's not too much, but just enough to be like, ooh, that's cool. Then I have 17 and Gone by Nova Ray Suma. I just thought this looked very creepy and cool. This is a completely like orange and black and like sunset color. So very not too much overload of color, and they have a theme to the color. Like, they all go together very well. 17 and Gone just sounds like a cool title, and I like the font of this. And in this background you can see like windows and like a broken bed frame and some girl who I'm guessing is the 17-year-old who went missing. And at the top you can't really see it, but it's there, just it blends in, which is a nice effect. This has missing Abigail Sinclair, a case type endangered runaway, date of birth June 20th, 1995, missing September 2nd, 2012, age now 17, sex female, hair brown, eyes brown, race Caucasian, height 7'5", 174 centimeters, weight 120, missing from Orange Terrace, New Jersey, United States. And it's just, I love the fact that it gives you that information, but it's not like thrown in your face. It blends into the cover, so it's there for you when you're like really examining the cover, but it's not there to overload your brain. And so it gives you like a snippet of what this could be about, and it's very interesting. Next, I have the Name of the Star. It's a Shades of London novel. It's by Maureen Johnson. I love the covers of this entire series. The font for this, they have like two big, like the important words bigger, and they're shadowed, and they're a very nice color. I love this color. I think this like bluish greenish color is great, and it's shadowy down here, so it looks very mysterious and adventurous and, you know, captivating. Okay, so this, I love the coloring. I love this blue color, and I love that it's just like black thin, and that's just it. It has this very pale, mysterious girl and a wolf, and wolves are really cool to me, so like I really like that incorporation. The title is really nice. It says Wolves, Boys, and Other Things That Might Kill Me by Kristen Chandler. The O's are different colors, which it adds something to it, but I mean, I personally think I'd like it better without it, but it adds some color and it's nice. And the title isn't overwhelming. This cover model I really actually like. She's not like posing, she's not having her face shown that much, you just see the side effect, and her hair's like blowing, and yeah, it's just really pretty and a very eye-catching. Then I have The Vast Fields of Ordinary by Nick Bird. Okay, this has a cover model, but again, the face is covered, and there's not really much posing. They're just lying in a bed, and there's like a cute heart, and it seems like a nice teen angsty romance and like BS life thing again. So yeah, and I like the title of this. I like the colors they used, and they have a little blurb on here, which is always nice. So yeah. The last one I have for you is Schizo by Nick Schaaf. I've talked about this cover before on my channel. I love this. Like, I really want to read this. I just haven't yet. I love this cover. It has like, if you can see it, it's like blurred vision kind of. It has like three of this person. Like, there's this black one, and then there's this blue, and then there's this red, and Schizo is right down the middle, so I like that it's a vertical title. That adds something to it, and the coloring, and it just seems very, I don't know, very cool looking, and I just had to pick it up, and I'm in love with this cover. This is probably one of my favorite covers I've ever seen, so yeah. I hope you have a wonderful day. That's all I have for you. Feel free to leave comments below of what your favorite covers are, or what you thought of these covers, or if you've read these books, let me know what you thought of them. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to my channel and give me a big thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. Okay, love you guys. Bye!